when I say before, this is JPOSBOX, and for example, you choose if you got one printer. If you save, this done selected. If you say two and save, now JPOSBOX, you can choose the printer. You need a printer installed that you installed it before. For me, this thermical printer, and I selected. For this example, I choose the same printer because I have only one printer. And now, for example, you go to point of sales. Now, configuration. Well, actually, I got a real BoxBox with a Raspberry 3, and for some tests I'm using this, because if you want to print, for example, you say the first port is A070, and the second BoxBox is the 1872 port. Yeah, this is the 1817 port. Now I need to know the original, the IP address, and I say, and look, the IP address is the N33, this 192, 168, 133. This is the IP that I need. Now I say 33 and the port. And the port. And if you got more than one printer and you need to send tickets at the kitchen or bar or anywhere place, now printers. Sorry, I'm speaking Spanish. I'm not speak too much good the English. Now, for example, edit and say the another BoxBox. This is 1872 and ready. This is all. And if you got more place, when I say before, if you got a kitchen, if you got a bar, if you got another places, you will be created another printer and say this is for example bar, the IP address. I selected the IP address and say and say network printer, right? I selected the categories to print it. For example, if the bar products, for example, drink, wine, champagne, juice. I don't know how you got your own products. And save, point of sales. If you say, well, don't show the printers here, but if you say the printers is on because the icon is green, if there is a connection, the icon will be red or orange, but it's still green, and all of this okay. For example, if you print burger and say a note, and send it, and on the printer will be print the receipt, right? You pay effective 15, validate, and the printer too, right? Thanks.